Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we're back with Kory. He's has a deck update to his Mirror Force deck.
I'm only missing 2 cards till I feel like this thing's complete. Well, 3 for extra deck because I'm changing out a couple options, but I'll explain that in the video. So I played Mirror Force today at the tournament. You can probably guess how well that went. Didn't go good. I only got a win because of a bye, and I lost to Neuralis deck at some point, so like, no, I'm not doing okay today. But the deck still works for exactly what it's fundamentally made to do. So let's begin. First of all, 1 card D. Once I find a third Lilith Lady Lament, I'm going to switch it out for a third one because I'm already running 2 right here. But it's just works a lot better than card D is in a Mirror Force deck. And these are literally the only monsters you run in the entire deck. On to the spells. Final Countdown. It's the only win condition of this entire deck, and you can win on other ways, just don't count on it. In fact, don't even count on this one winning, because it's... I don't have to say anything. 2 Fang Gratias, because the 1 wasn't enough, wasn't seeing it enough, and being able to bring out Mirror Force Dragon or Destruction Dragon. Mirror Force Dragon is actually a really good way to stall for a couple more turns because it can keep blowing up your opponent's board every time they attack it or try to target it, so they have to find some other way around it. They try to compulse me, well, that still results in the same thing. So, thinking about adding another Mirror Force Dragon to the extra deck. At least 1 Mirror Force Dragon, 1 Destruction Dragon just in case. But, yeah. Gold Sark searches the entire deck. It searches the entire of any deck. But, waiting 2 turns is not a problem in this deck because of the amount of Mirror Force you're running, the amount of draw cards. It's a 1-up for a reason. Card of Demise, it's a trap-based deck, and as much as you draw, top decking into this when you're in your most need is incredibly helpful, and I recommend just run it. Just do it. Just do it. 3 Pot of Duality. Because once again, you are still trying to get to Final Countdown, any Mirror Forces, any of your stuff, and just being able to see what of the top 3 that you got to add to your hand. Yeah, in a deck like this, you'll take any kind of power that you can take, draw power you can take. Speaking of, Upstart got 1. I don't gotta explain it. You draw 1, opponent gains 1,000. I run 2 Mystic Mine. I recently added this because, as much as I love the Mirror Forces actually going off, sometimes you just need to stop their monster effects in general, and this is the perfect way to do it. Also run the 1 Terraforming to search it, and I do run a Metaverse in here as well, just to try and get to a bit faster. Might up it to 3, might keep it at 2. Definitely not going back to 1 because that was not enough. But yeah, so that's the basis of this one. I'm just going to keep it here. Metaverse over here because that one was already said. Speaking of, Mirror Force. 3 Storming, 3 Drowning, and as much as I want to keep quaking it 2, it's not good enough anymore in Link format. The 1 is enough, you see it enough, but you don't really want to be having multiples of these in your hand because with Link format, it just doesn't do as much as I need it to do anymore. So that's pretty much for that. That's all the Mirror Forces I run. Burning sucks, Dark sucks. What else you got? 3 Tarantulas. The only one that's not the same rarity as the other 2, but that's because I tossed in a 3rd one when it first went up to 3, like way back when. But 3 Tarantulas because just nuking your opponent's board sometimes that's all you need. 2 Ring of Destructions. Targeting and destruction removal. It also goes into Destruction Dragon, which I'll explain later. But I like having this just in case, and having 2 is definitely enough because I don't see it too much when I don't need it, but I do see it when I do need it. Next, Heavy Storm Dusters. I was running MST until I realized that there is a better option. I have been very blind. You don't use your battle phase anyways. You're not really attacking, so it doesn't matter when you activate this. You're playing a trap-based deck anyways, so like, I see no downsides. Reckless Greed. Draw. Skip next 2. If you activate all 3 in 1 turn, it's technically a +1 because you skip 2. Yeah, technically a +1. 1 Starlight Road and 1 Waking the Dragon. Once I get a 2nd Starlight Road, I'm completely cutting out Waking the Dragon. Not worth it. The protection is much more worth it. And I was thinking about the Revolution is over, but this is actually searchable off of Lilith, so that's why I'm going to be putting this at 2 and just completely cutting this. It's just extra protection this deck really needs because Twin Twister just can decimate you. Next, the extra deck. Mirror Force Dragon, 1 Destruction Dragon. thing, Critias, however you want to pronounce it. Depends on the situation I'm going in, cards I have in hand. Normally I like to go into Mirror Force Dragon first, obviously, because the card is just better than this one. This one can actually do burn damage, though, and has a bigger booty. So, obviously, depends on your hand, depends on the situation, on what you're going into. I want to up this to 2 and up this to 2 because a lot of this extra deck is getting cut out once I cut out Waking the Dragon. For what's getting cut out, this is getting cut, this is getting cut, this is getting cut, and this is getting cut. I'm going to add in one more Stardust Dragon because you can't go into any extra deck whatsoever no matter what you do once you cut out Waking the Dragon, besides Starlight Road. And just obviously these two, but you really don't use the extra deck enough, and to rely on your opponent to pop your stuff, yeah, you can make the same argument with Starlight Road, but at least Starlight Road protects your cards, goes off more often, and actually can't get ashed. So I'm just liking it a bit more right now. But yeah, that's pretty simple. That's simply the deck. It could have done better, but it could have done worse. I did have a couple wins in there. Still lost the match, though. Anyways, I'm thinking about putting a drama duos, trios in here just to help with the Mystic Mind, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. I'll see how it goes, and once I have this thing updated again, I'll give you guys another video. This was a great day.